Today on Storyline, what? We're not supposed to release an episode today.
Hey, I like that! Oh, I like that, Johnny!
Ben, what's that flowery white thing behind you?
Backdrop?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is it?
it's a backdrop.
Oh. Okay.
Welcome to Storyline, the show where you get to watch three aspiring filmmakers learn how not to make a feature-length film. I'm your host, Ben Howe.
Ben,
and today...
where is your new Star Wars shirt? This is episode. You should have a new Star Wars
It's not
shirt.
really an episode, James. This is an off week. It's kind of a half episode, so I'm not burning a fresh Star Wars shirt.
Well, you've got some nerve.
I'm saving those for movie content episodes. So, what are we doing today? It's no movie content. It's a bonus episode. It's like a bonus feature on your DVDs. So, last week's episode, first off, thank you all so much for the comments. I really can't say thank you enough.
Hey, you're kind of cute.
It is great to hear your criticisms, and it is doing nothing but helping us to be better filmmakers. So thank you for your participation.
Wow.
Secondly, I wanted to kind of respond to some of those and let you know that there was actually more talking head that we shot, and we cut it for time. James and I were actually at work when the episode had to go live last week.
Hi, Bob Executive. Which way is business?
So we're going to just upload. I'm just going to tag that on here, so I'm about to change shirts. It's because I shot it last week. And I just wanted to kind of let you know that's what's coming. There's more to our criticism of ourselves.
Oh, you threw the wrong way.
Darn, you just lost the game!
Hooray, I'm for the other team.
And I think it's sort of relevant to the comments that you guys have made. So, here you go. Cut to me. The other way that we messed up was the ending. We got to the end of that scene and we tried to finish filming it and we just ran out of time. But the reason we ran out of time is because it wasn't working. The actors didn't like it on paper. So we improvised and we tried to replan. It still just wasn't working. So we just said, forget it, we'll come back to it fresh the next time. We all sort of forgot to come back to and revisit it until about, 8 hours ago?
Something like that.
So anyway, I called James today. I said, you gotta let me see the rough cut. We gotta talk about it. So James and I had a little discussion, and then he and TJ had, a little discussion? Anywho, so I told James my concerns about the scene, and then James started talking to TJ about them. They dialogued a little bit. The biggest problem was conflict. All scenes must be about conflict, or there's no point in the scene existing.
Line.
Line? Line?
Line.
Does anyone have a line?
And because of how TJ originally wrote it, James, the actors, and I missed the subtext on the real conflict of the scene, and it just didn't look like there was any. Then TJ told us that it was really about David not being able to write a song and Ellen kind of pushing him to write. Well, once we had that understanding, we were able to make the scene work and make it really more about that and have a purpose. So, I don't know. Did it work?
We haven't edited.
Yeah, it's not edited yet.
We just
We'll
shot
see.
it.
You're gonna make this look good in post, right?
How is post? Keep flailing.
Let me identify for you why I don't like the way that this cut was. I think. The thing that I don't like about the cut that you just saw is montage. I feel like you have to be very careful with montage. Montage is sort of the cheap, easy, low-hanging way to show time passage. The way that we originally sort of conceived the scene was that this song got written inside of about 5 minutes, and it just doesn't happen. So we had to draw out the length of time that they spent, and the fastest, easiest way that we could figure out to get that shot was to use montage. So that's what I don't like about it, and hopefully we can figure out a better way to do it. I'm open to your suggestions.
Beard completer. Worth a shot.
However we decide to go about it, look for it in the episode 7 to episode 12 recap. That's coming in 8 weeks, something like that. I don't know.
I'm kidding.
So again, thank you for your comments. Feel free to add on additional comments, either on this video or on the last video, sort of in light of the criticism that I've already made. I should say, because I didn't say it last week, because I didn't know last week, we were really hoping to have some additional underscore under the bed of that montage, if you will. At the time that we shot it, we said, okay, we're just going to have to cut to music. So, and then come to find out, we were, in the 11th hour, I guess about within 24 hours of the episode going up, we were trying to do that scoring, and there was just lots and lots and lots of technical problems, so we had to punt. And James came up with a solution that I think it kind of works. So all that to say, the epic fail that we thought we were going to have when we shot it was perhaps not as big a failure as it was in my mind, because like we said, we hadn't edited it yet. So perhaps not as bad as we thought, but I still think it could be better. Montage needs to be used with caution. That's the whole point that I was just trying to get across.
And we've used it 3 times.
Right, this will be our 3rd montage.
In Act 1.
Yeah, all inside of Act 1. Those are very good points, James. So, all that to just say,
I'm smart.
we know that it's probably a problem. It's probably going to get cut together differently later. And so there you have it. Thank you, internets. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed your supplementary material. Today on Storyline, what? It's not what do I want to say?
Like you get your like protein shake, and then you have those supplementary materials. The shake doesn't have all the good things that you need. Right. Just think of this episode as a vitamin. This is a supplementary vitamin on your diet of YouTube watching.
Harry Potter! Harry Potter! Harry Potter!